Would you rather have a green nose or a blue nose?
A blue nose, because blue is my favorite color.
Yeah?
Yeah, sky blue, actually.
If you had a green nose, people would think you had a green thumb, too. So therefore, you're
Whoops.
good with planes.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh!
That's true. That's what
You
Robotnik
make a fair
says.
point.
That's true.
Man, I gotta show you so many fucking YouTube poopers.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Well, I was gonna show you, but now we're going into multiple rooms. It's like a whole, like... It's building tension because, there are separate areas you need to go into, and it's cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's like the...
So chill.
That's what I like about
Whoa.
Oops.
I don't know. This music kind of reminds me of just like a Ganon Tower, but like techno-y.
Oh.
this. Ganon Tower, except Sonic-y and techy, yeah.
The techies.
The techs.
Cause you know how like
Well.
Ganon Towers have like the organ in the background. It's like
Yeah.
It's
I get
really
what you're
good.
saying.
But like,
And it's like ominous, kind of like this is.
I think, yeah, so a couple weeks ago, Riley and I did a thing, like, where it was just in the middle of the night during a weekend, we're just both bored, and we decided to do a challenge on Breath of the Wild, where we go from the start of the game and immediately go to Ganon.
That's fun, yeah.
And, like, it took us about, like, 2 hours to actually do it. But, like, surprisingly, from my first time actually going through the entire castle, like, I did pretty good. I was, like, a minute or two behind him.
Yeah, I think I had a bit of an unfair advantage, but he was still like pretty behind me. Like not pretty.
He was
That's-
still really
that-
bad.
That's not what I meant. He was actually like close to it because like once I finished, I'm like, okay, I'm done, and he was like, what? I'm not even close, and then like 5 minutes later, he's like, oh wait, I just did it.
It's just really hard, like, I mean, obviously, you're not meant to do that, so it ends up being really hard if you go...
Yeah, but that's the challenge to it.
Oh my god.
Where was I gonna go with that? I don't know, but like, I just like didn't understand the map at all. Like, I didn't understand how to use it.
Oh, the
'Cause
3D
there's,
map?
like, yeah, the 3D maps that really messes me up.
Mm-hmm.
See, I feel like, because people are like, wow, that's a design flaw, you can't even read the map, but I think it's like, it sort of tells you where you're going, but it's also a Zelda game. You're supposed to explore and find it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it's just, like, kind of intricate, you know? So, I mean, at least they have a map.
Uh-huh.
See, now I can't go this way. It's building up tension, and you got the 4 bosses in the back.
That's 5.
I was gonna go somewhere with that, but I don't know where I was gonna go with anymore. Cause I just like started thinking about how fun the challenge was.
Challenges are fun, and I wish you could, like, look up, or I wish you could find more challenges that people have done to games.
Yeah.
It's just that not a lot of games have specific challenges. Like, the Nuzlocke is such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Or the things you can do with Mario 64 are really fun. The 3 heart challenges are really fun. But that's, like, the basic 3. You can't really find much. There's like minor challenges, but I wish there was more like major awesome challenges that you could do.
Yeah, well, that's, I don't know.
Of course, it is up to creative interpretation.
Also like how the Game Grumps are doing right now. Like they're doing the no touch Mario challenge, like where you don't touch anything. You know?
Oh yeah.
Some of them
that's pretty good as well.
I don't know. Some of them are just a little too difficult for my taste, you know?
I wanna try the 64.
The challenge.
Yeah.
You have to fart
I
the
want to
whole
try the
time.
green demon at some point because I know where the red coins are in different areas. So.
Might I also just say I fucking love these little bouncy things.
You said 4. There's 5.
What?
There's 5 bosses. That's there.
No, I was just saying the 4 areas. I know there's 5 bosses.
But you said 5 bosses or 4 bosses.
Did I?
Yes.
All right. Well.
Silly goose, I guess. I mean, I wasn't paying attention either to what he said.
Ouch.
I really want to have Supersonic for the final boss.
Yeah, because it's doo-doo without Supersonic.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it when we get there.
I thought you were just about to lose it for a second. 'Cause I saw like you go like near the spikes, but I forgot. Hey, that's part of the level.
I know the challenges that I mentioned were Nintendo games, but has there been any Sonic challenges?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know of any really, because I am not a part of the original fan base.
I mean, I guess it is a speed run, but I don't know. Like sometimes like people like give themselves like a certain amount of time to beat the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know we've talked about it before. I want to get into like speed running a game, but it just like you have to put so much time into
Yeah.
it.
I wish there was more survival games with a hardcore mode
Oh yeah.
to them, because I love that challenge, like where when you're dead, there's no way of getting back. I love doing that.
I feel like doing that with friends would be a blast. I mean,
Until you die.
Well, yeah, until you die. But like, I don't know. With the Terraria we did, that went down very fast.
I don't know why I sucked so bad during that. Like, cause like a couple months ago, like me and my brother, like at the start of summer, we did like a.
You got to the moon, Lord.
Yeah, we beat the challenge. We didn't die once, and we beat the last boss. But like, I know we're gonna definitely lower the stakes, or like lower how far we have to go.
No! Oh, thank God.
Got him.
See, like, I don't know. Sometimes you can just like. I think the thing you like about survival games is just that like there's so much at stake, so you're always really into it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can do that with these kind of games. It's just like you have to actually care about it enough. You know, like I want to keep these lives but not go supersonic, or I mean, keep these rings without going supersonic until the final boss.
I don't know if there's enough rings for you to get supersonic anymore.
Speaking of rings,
There might be. Oh wow, we're actually 7 minutes into the level.
Yeah.
Speaking of rings,
Okay.
do you think it would be possible to play any classic
rings?
Sonic game without collecting any rings?
No.
No, they're way too in the way. Yeah.
Especially during the fast parts.
Yeah, really.
Oh, fair.
There's definitely no way.
I want to like one challenge I thought about doing before is just like a hardcore like Zelda game, right? If I go game over once, then I have to like
Yeah.
start
that'd
over
be
the game
brutal.
again.
You can kind of put that kind of restriction on any game. There is not enough rings, huh? Fuck.
One
You got tails on your side, man.
Yep.
That's a
a
tails-
one life
tails-
hero or whatever.
Yeah, that kind of. Oh, there was
Do fairies count? Can you get
Yes.
fairies? Okay.
It's just like if you like use up all your fairies on Ganon and you go die there, that would be the really
It's
sucky.
Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
Dr. Robot.
Dr. Robotnik.
I completely missed. Wow, this is a lot
Okay,
easier.
so
I'm your supersonic.
is
man.
that a
Why'd you
better
go for
Chaos Emerald or what is it?
That's the power dodecahedron. It's just it's an entirely different gem. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the original Chaos Emeralds.
It's something new. Yeah.
But you can't collect them.
No.
Shadow will be jealous of this because he can control
They're-
time with it.
Yeah. With Chaos Emeralds, you can control time. This one controls time and space,
Ooh.
I
Is,
guess.
he, is Robotnik just going after Tails because he's closest to him, or is he just dumb?
I think it's whoever's closest to him.
What he's did?
Man, we didn't even see any of the other like parts of the fight. Like he normally like grabs you and like transports you somewhere, but we just kicked his ass so bad that it
What
Like,
bad?
why didn't he go through any of the things?
because you were kicking him.
I thought like eventually after a certain amount of hits it would drag you into it because unless if
get
I
it,
was just
stupid?
bad all those times.
Oh. Wait, what?
They're fighting. He's taking control.
Oh.
Robot is sentient.
How dare you steal my emeralds? Yeah. But no, it's Caleb's time first game.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm gonna rename this to the finale because this is the finale.
This boss is kind of bad. It's okay, I like it, but a lot of it's just kind of like staying on the ground and getting rings, and not using the super cool dash ability because it eats up way too many rings. So like, if I jump in the air, I can start to fly and stuff, right? But if you press X again, you can dash, but it uses like 10 rings, and it's really hard to get rings, so it sucks.
I never used the dash button, so
Yeah, me neither. Ugh.
because I didn't know it existed. But
You didn't. You ding dong. They show it off. Right when you start the fight.
Yeah, but they don't tell you what button to press.
It's the only button.
That's
you
how
need.
video games
I
are
was just
played.
kidding, dog. Come on.
You're supposed to just press buttons and figure out how the game works.
Well,
that's for games that don't have a tutorial.
Yeah, why do games need to have tutorials? You should find it out by yourself.
I just think like every game should have a tutorial, but it should be optional. Like you shouldn't have to
Yeah.
go through it if you don't want to.
Mhm.
Like, because I hate doing that when like you're playing a game again. It's just let's go through the tutorial phase, like in the Zelda games. I don't want to go through that stuff.
That's why I love, a lot of the old time platformers. They don't give you anything. It's just trial and error, and you just figure out what you can do on your own.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you make your game well enough, that'll get across. Come on, buddy.
How'd you take damage? You're supersonic.
Because they've got the power dodecahedron, I guess. Eggman doesn't hurt me. This guy does because he has the jewel on his head, or whatever those power balls are.
Yeah. He magician Robotnik now, but how is a robot magical?
Because it's got a power
Because
gem.
game.
Because equal game. I'm actually doing really well. Normally I'd be at like 10 rings by now.
I'm like collecting every ring you can.
There he goes.
Bye, Eggman.
Give me the emerald.
The power dodecahedron.
Yes, right.
Dodecahedron.
I don't care. I can take damage.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I really like that.
That's really it, isn't it?
Oh.
And then Sonic got
And
crushed
then
in
your
a black hole.
and then your time just fucked up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ha ha ha. Wah 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 da da.
Sonic got play the game and Robotnik's jealous.
It's the death egg.
Hey, look, it's enchilada.
Jay.
Wow.
But where's Sonic?
Look. Tails automatically saw him coming out of there, even though
Boom.
like nothing happened yet.
Hey! Help! I'm stuck in the sky. Help me. Doodly-doo.
That fucking boss sucked, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. It was just underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Sonic. You got bosses who kind of suck.
We go through the-
Wow, not even gonna show off the credits. that
Slow down
actually
the
made
video
this.
if you want to watch the credits.
But you can look up the credits, bro.
Then skip it already.
It was a good game.
Good job, fans and Sega, for making this actually happen.
Yeah. Don't make it as nostalgic next time. Create some new stuff like you did.
Nintendo, let people
Oh,
make
so if they make it
fan games.
So
Yeah.
make it less nostalgic, huh? When this one keeps complaining about how he wants his nostalgia filled with ice caps out.
I just don't want to play another version of Green Hill.
But Green Hill's so good.
Yeah, but like I played it a billion times by now.
True. It's in Sonic Adventure 2.
Exactly.
It's just one of my precious zones in the game.
Yeah, it's in Sonic Adventure 2.
There's probably a playlist of Sonic music that you can.
I
look
know,
up. It's really
listened to that stuff before, but I'm talking about in the game for me to experience.
good.
Wow, we did. Really? Oh.
All right, end it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
playing.
thought,
Being
I thought
Mean.
you were showing off. I'm like, Caleb.
Oh.
After closing time. Woo!